Yo guys, what's up? It's me, Fang. In this video I'm going to be bringing you... That is right, this is Who Let the Dogs Out, and to be perfectly honest, this is really just like, we were coming up with trying to figure out like what kind of kill streak you would even go for in Black Ops, and since there's not like a Moab or a Nuke, which is really disappointing, I hope they really change that in the next Treyarch game, but I have a feeling they won't, because I don't think they've ever had that long of a kill streak in any Treyarch game. So we decided, I guess it would be like the cool legit thing to go for dogs, or something else that we like to call them as puppies. Honestly, it's not that hard of a thing to do here on Black Ops if you're somewhat of a consistent player, although you will have a lot of times where you're just like freaking, I'm probably 9 or 10 kills and then somebody always comes up behind you. Black Ops was like the biggest game known for everybody spawning behind you, except for in Demolition, obviously, because Demolition pretty much in every game is just a game of spawn trap. And that's what we play pretty much every night that we play any Call of Duty now is Demolition. So on here you're seeing us playing Demolition. I don't even remember the name of this map. That's pretty sad because I played the crap out of this game for a good year. So I probably should know what it is, but I have no idea. It's a really big map. It's actually kind of annoying because you can't spawn trap as well on this map due to the fact that they spawn like all over the place back there by the beach. A lot easier on the other side, as you'll see whenever we flip spawn. I decided to use the oh-so most popular gun of this game, which is the FAMAS. I'm pretty sure everybody uses this gun all the time. If you did any type of game battles or MLG gameplay, everybody was using this gun because it was really the most consistent gun besides the AK-74U. This gun just tore people up. I loved the freaking Orange Tiger. I hope they bring Orange Tiger back in Black Ops 2. I always put the dot sight on it. A lot of people did the iron sight so they could have extended mags, but I cannot play without the dot. I love the dot. It's just, you know, it's easier to lock on to people for me. I made it the blue dot so that it would just be different, I guess. And as you can see, my cute little emblem on the left side of my gun there, it's a little dead mouse head. It's pink. It says 105.3 on it. That's the radio station that I play. I played with a lot of guys from a radio station here in the Dallas area called 105.3 The Fan. And at the time, from the end of Modern Warfare 2, probably into most all of Black Ops, I played with them. So I was the 105.3 clan, as you'll see a lot. And then I guess my title or whatever there has got a bunch of cupcakes on it, which is my favorite treat, by the way. If anyone ever wants to give me a nice little treat, just give me some strawberry cupcakes. I really like it when they're homemade, and oh my god, look at that. Just freaking put the V stain on that guy. I like it whenever they are homemade. Usually for the cake part to be obviously strawberry, and then with strawberry icing on top, throw a few sprinkles on there, and you're pretty much my favorite person forever. As you can see here, I just got the 7 kill streak. I set my kill streaks up on this game so that I can have a UAV, of course. UAVs are essential in this game. And then I like to get the helicopter, usually just this little attack helicopter that flies around, does a whole lot of work. But as you know on Black Ops, the kill streaks do not pile up on each other. So you have to work, I guess, with I guess whenever I think of Modern Warfare 3 or any Modern Warfare game, I feel like they take their ideas from Treyarch games. I think Treyarch is the innovator, and then Modern Warfare comes in, or whoever, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, whoever's doing them, comes in, and then they take those ideas and they make them just look sharper, possibly. Because if you see on this game, you've got like the RCXD that they took from this game. You've got theater mode, which is way better in this game. The theater mode is way better in this game. I think if I can remember right, on Modern Warfare 3, you can't actually go into your friends' games and like mess with their theater mode, because people used to make like montages for people. They just say, hey, yo, check out this video. If you want to cut it up and make some montages for me, that would be great. And people would do that. If I'm not mistaken, you can only look at your own, like, first person of your own self in the game. I don't know. Maybe they changed that. I didn't get too far into the theater in Modern Warfare 3 because I thought that game was complete garbage. This game was not, like, obviously the best game to come out, but when it comes to competitive-wise, it was probably the most solid game. It did have an issue with the hit marker box. I do feel like you could have something like a FAMAS, and you could shoot at a guy, and pretty much you would unload your entire clip into him, and they wouldn't die. And then like the next time you shoot at the same guy, and you shoot with like 1 bullet, and he died instantly. So hopefully they fix that in Black Ops 2, and that's not an issue. As you can see, I got the dogs here. Always awesome when you hit the kill streak that you're looking for. I believe I had like another game this night where I got 2 in one game. I probably should have showed that game on here, but I'm already commentating over this one, so I guess I won't. I think actually Japes had a game where he had 3 sets of dogs in one game. Pretty much everybody got dogs, and it's about to be a big dog frenzy right now, so I'm gonna play this song for you guys. Who Let the Dogs Out?
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah, what now, FIFA Japes?
Yeah, that is a pretty terrible song. I would have to be perfectly honest when saying that, but I thought it went great with the video because obviously you're letting dogs out. You're unleashing the hounds, as they would say in World at War. I don't know if you guys have seen the Hardened edition for Black Ops. They actually had, I guess, like the Care Package edition and the Hardened edition. And the Care Package edition looks cool and all. You get like a crate that would obviously be like the crate that you would drop in the game. And besides that, I'm not sure exactly what you get. I'll put a picture up here on here that's different from the Hardened edition. But the Hardened edition might be something that I go for because, of course, you get the still case, which is always awesome. I love having the still cases. By the way, if you pre-order FIFA at GameStop, you get a messy still case, and it's just the regular edition. So I pre-ordered that at GameStop. I'll probably pre-order Call of Duty at Best Buy because Best Buy has cooler like midnight release events. Although I don't even know if I'll be doing the midnight release because obviously I'll be having to work the next morning. But I've been to pretty much every midnight release for Call of Duty since not for Call of Duty 4. I just got that whenever it came out, and I didn't know it was going to be such a big deal. But everyone since then, I've been to them. Hopefully this year, like, they'll have some of the cool stuff. Like, GameStop normally has tournaments and stuff like that for all the games. It did not have that for Modern Warfare 3. Obviously, maybe they just knew that Modern Warfare 3 was total shit. But the Hardened edition, you get some, like, crazy tokens with it. And you just get a lot of, like, cool camos and stuff for your guns. I always like getting the extra stuff. Usually, you'll get, like, a game that comes out, and you don't even have to get, like, their Hardened edition or their special edition. You can just pre-order it from a store, and it comes with that. Call of Duty, though, on the other hand, wants to make their money, so they're just going to make you have to pay for that. As you can see here, this is about to happen. I think this round's about to end. I'm going to get my throwing knife. BAM! Biatch, I love the throwing knife in this game. I'm thinking if I put out any future videos for this game before... I'm sure I'm going to put out future videos because I'm going to be playing Call of Duty. We go in between Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2. We really don't want to play Modern Warfare 3. We tried game battles the other night on that, and it was just, like, horrific. But, possibly... I played some World at War the other day. That was actually a whole lot of fun. I went back to the hardcore search and destroy days and hardcore team deathmatch where you just run around and kill people in one shot. You gotta be sneaky. And there was actually there was probably 3,000 people online, but there was nobody hacking, which is normally like a big deal. And that's another thing that is awesome about Treyarch. Obviously, World at War is getting hacked now because the game's like 3.5 years old or 4 years old, and they're not gonna go back and fix those servers. But when it comes to Treyarch and their games, like anytime there's any type of glitch or anytime there's any type of like something that people can exploit, Treyarch has always been the big person to fix that. That is why they're always been my better game title, I would say. To be perfectly honest, they like messed up Modern Warfare 3 so bad that it's completely not going to be in Major League Gaming at all. And it took steps, like large steps, for the very first Modern Warfare 2 to even get into Major League Gaming, which is obviously not that big of a deal for a lot of people. But for the chosen 6,000 that I'm one of, I think it's really awesome to have Call of Duty and MLG, especially like that'll make me want to go to events and watch, is for first-person shooters. And to not have anything really, like right now in Dallas, they're not even going to have... They were thinking about having Modern Warfare 2, and they're not even going to have Modern Warfare 3. They were thinking of having Modern Warfare 3, and they're not going to have it. So that means they're going to go a whole year without having Call of Duty. And they're going to... It's so bad that they're actually going to have Halo 4 before the game even comes out as one of their events there. Like, they don't even care what Halo 4 looks like. They don't care that no one's played it. They're going to have the game, and you're going to be able to play competitively and playing MLG on Halo 4 before the game even comes out. That's how bad Modern Warfare 3 is. Like, they were thinking we need a first-person shooter. Hey, let's go for the game that we have no idea what it really looks like or how it's going to play. Modern Warfare 3, you're terrible. So, yeah, that would be something that I would definitely be slapping myself in the face for if I was the developers or the people promoting Modern Warfare 3. I have a huge feeling that Black Ops is going to go MLG, and that'll be really interesting. We'll see how the format of MLG goes next year. I know they changed it up this year, and instead of having like where you had like 6 events that you went to, they had all these qualifiers in New York, and then you had a championship for a season in a different city. And that's cool and all, but I'd really like it to go back to the old way, to be perfectly honest. Black Ops should be on the circuit, should be playing it. I don't know. I mean, obviously if I find a team that I'll be into it, I really would like to get back into it, but we'll see how the game goes and how it comes out. I would definitely be down to travel for it. I now have like the ability to. A lot of times in the past I wasn't able to because of like my job wouldn't let me take off. I had like always the crappiest jobs. Now I've got a pretty awesome job. And I'm pretty sure by the time that I get to that point, it'll be like, they'll probably have their first MLG in January or February or something like that. Maybe even later than that, probably April. And by that time, I'll be able to tell my like boss, hey, I gotta take off on Friday. And they'll be like, yeah, that's cool. And so hopefully I'll get to do that. I'm pretty excited about it, but of course I'm gonna have to find a team. Most of the times now I'm just playing with my my pub star homies, which is always a lot of fun. We really never lose. I need to do like a series on just like complete win streaks, although on Black Ops it's kind of hard to do because when they drop lobbies it'll sometimes just drop you off, but do a series on complete win streaks, or maybe I can get back to doing montages. If you ever look on like my old YouTube channels before I made this one, I tried to do some Black Ops montages and I was pretty good with the sniper rifle and the tomahawk, but my montage making skills are not that amazing, so maybe I'll work on it and see what I can get out there for you. I think since I've like called in enough dogs for one night that you probably won't see another Who Let the Dogs Out video. Instead, possibly maybe I'll just start only sniping. That's something that I thought about doing. That's like what I did towards the end of Black Ops, because I did get really bored with this game whenever it was out. Towards the end is I would just snipe and throw tomahawks, and it was actually a ton of fun, and I got really good at it. This is the only game where I've ever been actually good at sniping. I'm terrible in every of the other Call of Duties at sniping. I can't quick scope. I can no scope, I can barely hard scope, but in this one I can do it all, so it's pretty exciting. I stream these games at nighttime, by the way. It's all the Call of Duty games. I usually do it like usually around 9 p.m. Central Time until maybe like 11 or 12 Central Time. So I understand if you're like from Europe, you're not staying up late to watch this, but if you're watching my YouTube videos and you're not in the stream, you should definitely come check out the stream. That's where all the fun happens. It's where you can see all the craziness and you can actually hear the banter between my teammates and us talking to the other team, which is normally a lot of fun because the other team gets really mad because we are just a bunch of camping, spawn trapping whores. But we have a really good time with that in the stream, and I plan to keep that up more and, you know, keep more of the FIFA during the daytime. Although I don't get to do it, obviously, during like the early parts of the day anymore. I'll still like keep FIFA for like maybe like right after work, where I'm still catching it to where everybody can see it and not just people in the States. But yeah, total domination in this map. As you can see, I'm pretty much going ham, especially on this side. This is the spawn campers paradise on this side because they all spawn either like back behind this far left building. Oh, look at this, yummy. They all spawn again with the 3-piece. They all spawn behind this. Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. I'm in the back left corner over here. So you're able to pretty much just go spawn trap them in that room. You can even sit in that room. They'll spawn right beside you. Just sit in a corner in the little room they spawn in that far left area that I'm staring at right here. And you will just be able to spawn trap them. But they do, sometimes they'll stack, so you gotta watch it. But yeah, that's it guys. That's my Black Ops video. Until next time, get Fang Bang nerds.